The history of Israel is a captivating narrative spanning millennia, a testament to the resilience and faith of a people who have faced countless challenges. As the birthplace of Judaism, the world's second oldest religion after Hinduism, this small nation holds profound historical and spiritual significance. From its ancient origins to its modern-day complexities, the story of Israel is one of migration, struggle, and an enduring connection to a sacred homeland. Understanding Israel's past is crucial to comprehending its present and future. This essay delves into the major historical periods that have shaped the Israeli people, examining their origins, migrations, and the significance of their homeland. By exploring the trials and triumphs of this ancient nation, we gain a deeper appreciation for the complexities of the Middle East and the enduring legacy of faith and perseverance. The origins of the Israelites can be traced back to the ancient Near East, specifically to the region of Canaan, which encompasses present-day Israel, Palestine, and parts of Lebanon, Syria, and Jordan. According to biblical tradition, the Israelites descended from Abraham, who received a divine covenant promising his descendants the land of Canaan. Abraham's grandson Jacob, later renamed Israel, had 12 sons who became the progenitors of the 12 tribes of Israel. These early Israelites were initially nomadic pastoralists, migrating throughout Canaan and neighboring regions in search of grazing land for their flocks. Over time, they transitioned to a more settled agricultural lifestyle, establishing villages and small communities. The period of the Judges, described in the Hebrew Bible, depicts a time of tribal confederation and intermittent conflicts with neighboring peoples. One of the most pivotal events in early Israelite history is the Exodus, the story of their escape from slavery in Egypt. Led by Moses, the Israelites fled Egypt and wandered in the Sinai desert for 40 years before eventually returning to Canaan. The Exodus story is central to Jewish identity, symbolizing liberation from oppression and the formation of a covenant with God. Following their return to Canaan, the Israelites established a monarchy, with Saul as their first king. Under the reigns of David and his son Solomon, Israel reached its territorial zenith and experienced a golden age of peace and prosperity. However, after Solomon's death, the kingdom split into two, Israel in the north and Judah in the south. The divided kingdoms of Israel and Judah faced numerous threats from neighboring empires, including the Assyrians, Babylonians, and Persians. In 722 BCE, the northern kingdom of Israel fell to the Assyrians, its inhabitants scattered and assimilated into other cultures. The southern kingdom of Judah met a similar fate in 586 BCE when the Babylonians conquered Jerusalem and destroyed the First Temple, a central place of worship for the Israelites. The destruction of the First Temple and the subsequent Babylonian exile marked a turning point in Israelite history. Many Judeans were deported to Babylon, where they maintained their religious and cultural identity while longing for their homeland. The Babylonian exile fostered a strong sense of national identity and a yearning for the restoration of their kingdom and temple. Section 5. Diaspora and Displacement. After several decades in exile, the Persian king Cyrus the Great allowed the Judeans to return to Jerusalem and rebuild their temple. This marked the beginning of the Second Temple period, a time of cultural and religious revival. However, the Jewish people continued to face challenges, living under the rule of various empires, including the Persians, Greeks, and Romans. During the Roman period, tensions between the Jewish population and Roman authorities escalated, culminating in the Great Jewish Revolt of 66 CE. The revolt was brutally crushed by the Romans, who destroyed the Second Temple in 70 CE and dispersed the Jewish population once again. This marked the beginning of the Jewish diaspora, a period of nearly 2 millennia during which Jews lived scattered throughout the world, often facing persecution and discrimination. Section 6. Return and Re-establishment. Despite centuries of exile and displacement, the Jewish people maintained a strong connection to their ancestral homeland. Throughout the diaspora, Jews prayed for their return to Zion, the land of Israel, and the rebuilding of their temple. In the late 19th century, the Zionist movement emerged, advocating for the establishment of a Jewish state in Palestine, then under Ottoman rule. Following World War I and the collapse of the Ottoman Empire, Britain gained control of Palestine under a mandate from the League of Nations. Jewish immigration to Palestine increased significantly during this period, fueled by rising anti-Semitism in Europe. Tensions between the growing Jewish population and the Arab population in Palestine intensified, leading to violence and political unrest. Section 7. Modern Struggles. In the aftermath of World War II and the Holocaust, in which 6 million Jews were murdered by Nazi Germany, international support for the establishment of a Jewish state grew. In 1947, the United Nations voted to partition Palestine into 2 states, one Jewish and one Arab. The Jewish leadership accepted the partition plan, while the Arab leadership rejected it. On May 14, 1948, David Ben-Gurion declared the establishment of the State of Israel. The following day, neighboring Arab states invaded, launching the 1948 Arab-Israeli War. Israel emerged victorious from the war, expanding its territory beyond the UN partition plan. However, the war also resulted in the displacement of hundreds of thousands of Palestinians, creating a refugee crisis that continues to this day. Section 8. A Legacy of Resilience. The history of Israel is a testament to the resilience and determination of the Jewish people. From their ancient origins in Canaan to their modern-day struggles, they have faced numerous challenges and overcome incredible odds. Their story is one of migration, exile, and return, a testament to the enduring power of faith and the importance of homeland. Understanding Israel's past is essential to comprehending the complexities of the Middle East today. The legacy of ancient conflicts, religious significance, and competing claims to the same land continues to shape the region's political landscape. As we move forward, it is imperative to approach this history with sensitivity, recognizing the narratives and perspectives of all those who call this land home.